Hey guys, Austin the plumber here. The 2007 Mitsubishi Endeavor. It was a good friend of mine's car. She said that she's got some problems going on with the brakes. So she's got the tire off, got the jack stand underneath there. Now I'm gonna take a look at it, and it's got some pretty good wear on it. It's got like 160,000 miles, and so I want to show you guys real quick. Here's the new pads right here, and got those on Amazon, and they were an open box item. Got them for like $8 or $10. They're normally like $30 or whatever, so keep that in mind. And we got the back brakes as well. I'm not doing that right now, but just wanted to show you guys how we do this. The tools you're going to need are, you're going to need a big seat cleaner, something to repress your caliper pistons back in, something to pop off the caliper. It's going to be kind of stuck on there, and you know, a wrench to take the caliper off, and that's about it. So I'm going to get started on this, and then we'll be back with you in a few to show you our progress. Got the caliper broke loose. I'm going to go ahead and take it off right now. Check these pads out exactly. There's my wrench. Alright, so there's the caliper. Always want to make sure that you tie this up in some way, so it you don't want to pull on the rubber hose. All the front ends have rubber hoses up front to flex. Right where and it's still got life left on. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know if you see that ridge right there. You can see those. Nice and smooth there. You look right there, how it's all rippled. But yeah. Got some wear on the inside rotor here. I'll let you take a look. You can see it's got a slight groove to it. Yeah, right there. See you guys. I'm gonna touch it. You can see the ripples right there. Yeah. So we're gonna have to probably get a new caliper. Not today, but yeah. Just shine it right here. And trash obviously got in there, and is now causing a problem. So you need a new caliper, and then just remember, always have your jack stand under for safety. This is the new. This is the old. Show you the difference in thickness. Like I said, these ones weren't necessarily that bad. They still got the wear grooves, you know, still got some life. But these are more quality type of pad, but still gonna have to replace the caliper. Gonna do that tomorrow. There's no places open today, so gotta get her back on the road for the morning, I guess. So got the new ones here. Also wanted to show you guys, it comes with new clips, even directions. Most of the time, there's nothing like that in any box of brakes you buy at a parts store. Once again, this came from Amazon. Warner, and it came with the lube, and you know you gotta buy that at the local auto parts store. So anyway, so that's that, and then we're going to be back with you when we're here all together. Okay. Hey guys, alright, I want to show you with this lube here. I got the old tabs off. These just were wear, tells you when it's time to replace them. These little knobs that stick out right here. When the brake goes down so far, the brake pad, then it'll start actually hitting the rotor, and you'll hear it whenever you hit the brakes, and then that's how you use time to change your brake pads. So you also, anytime, any place there's metal to metal contact is where you want to use this stuff. This is just brake lube. I'm not sure what it is all in it, but it's some dark stuff. So right there's going to be some contact where it meets the tabs, and then I'll show you here in a second where else you need it. Also want to be careful that you don't. First of all, you don't drop a foot, and then second of all, you don't get any dirt or grime on the actual pad itself. I'm not gonna have it. These pads can be tight. That's a good thing. Alright, had a little insect computer there for a second. But anyway, so they're on there now. Right here is where the actual caliper is going to touch it. See this right here? These three, like the big W or crown, whatever you want to call it. They touch the pad right here on the one side. Then the metal right here of the piston touches the metal of the pad on the other side. So you want to put some right here, wherever it's going to touch. And it doesn't need much. A little bit goes a long way with this stuff. They don't give you very much in the actual package. You know, it's act like it's gold, but I guess for brakes it is. It's on the back side now. Because what it is these calipers are called a floating caliper. They are designed to float with, you know, the movement of the suspension, tire, you know, all that motion, and it actually floats in and out as needed. So it's floated further out when they're brand new, and then as you use the brakes over time, slowly floats in as the brake pad decreases, you know, width. Alright, and then you always gotta compress the caliper and put the new pads on because, like I said, it's thicker, you know, more of a spread for it now than it was. So you don't want to damage the pistons. This one's already damaged. I'm confident I got tomorrow, but like I said, I'm just gonna get this person on the road for the morning. I'm pushing it in now. Real quick, if you want to do this first, we're going to open the hood. Right? Hey guys, alright, up here, before you compress the caliper, right here you want to locate the brake reservoir or brake booster on some vehicles. This particular one is right here. On older vehicles, it'll be a bigger assembly. It always is going to be on the back firewall though, and it's always on the driver's side, you know, here in America, from the, you know, driver's side of the car. So I'm going to pop the cap off this. Okay. Now in turn, this fluid level should technically rise because we're compressing. Less space for the fluid to be in the drawing, especially. So over here, I'm going to do it real slowly. Real slowly compress this, watching it the whole time. I watch the fluid level working out. I just kind of wanted to favor one side when it pulled in, not a real flat surface on the back side of this caliper to grip onto in the center. I'm actually having to compress each one individually, which is, there's no problem with that. main thing is you just don't want to put any gouges in that piston at all, or break the rubber dust cap like this one has. That dust cap right there has been exposed. So here we go. We're going to shoot it right on there. If not, we'll have to press it a little bit more. Remember, you never want to hang it from the rubber hose. Yes, it will hang. It will, but you don't want to play around with brakes. You know, it's not designed to be that way. And another thing, you want to make sure there's no kinks in it. Close, but not there yet. There's multiple ways you can do this. Yep, that's what causes the fail. Right on. We want to put some anti-seize on this too. Well, there's 2 bolts that hold a caliper on the caliper bracket that mounts to the front end of some sort, whether it's a spindle or an A-arm, whatever it is. And there's always 2. It's not always a bolt head like this. It could be an Allen. It could be, something like that. So there's 2 of them. Get them on. Get them just snugged up here for a second, and then this particular size is 9/16. It could be metric also, depending on what kind of a vehicle you have. So I just snug them up to where it's not super tight yet. I want to make sure it floats. See how it floats? It's good. You know, because there's sleeves in there that a lot of times you're supposed to replace. Just one kit that come with them. Some brake kits do, but everything looks good on it. So I'm not going to bother it right now. I think it probably comes with a caliper kit, so we'll know tomorrow. And I'm going to snug this down. But I have seen it come with the pad kit as well. So on my Dodge that I said the other day, it came with the sleeves. They're like barrels, chrome on. Boom. Okay. So now we're gonna want to brakes are done. Now we want to check our fluid level right here, because we're going to bleed the brakes. That's our minimum. That's our maximum. We're within, so we're good. We're going to want to put the cap on this, and